I hope everyone had a good snowy weekend.
Yes.
And it seems like there's even more on the way, so get out and play with it and make the most of it, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That's a good way to look at it. Some people embracing it, others rolling their eyes at having to drive in it, and I get it both ways. It can bring a lot of impacts. It also will likely bring a fair amount of snow days to our lakeshore communities headed into tomorrow morning. Since the sun came up in Grand Haven, we've watched as these lake effect clouds have taken over and now really starting to pick up in intensity. You can see the change in our camera there over Grand Haven's beach. Today's weather ball blinking blue. We have got cooler temperatures in view, and we do continue on with chances for lake-enhanced snow in sight. That view is sponsored by LaFontaine Lincoln of Grand Rapids. Watch this band just blossom over the last 5 hours over Lake Michigan, and we're actually going to continue to see it intensify and pick up its steam and its umph as we head into the evening hours tonight through early tomorrow morning. Let's play throughout that hour-by-hour forecast so I can show you what we're expecting here. We will continue to see our lake effect snow band push a little bit further north, I think. Right now, the band's kind of tilted down like this. But what's going to happen here is that we actually have a system that's tracking to the south of us. And as it does so, it's going to take our lake effect band and pivot it just a little bit further to the north. And as that occurs, I expect some really significant lake effect snow belts to develop. Here you can see it's just continuing to be fed moisture, right? We say always the longer that an air particle can spend over the open water, the more moisture can pick up and the more intense these snowfall rates can become. And look at how long of duration it has over Lake Michigan before making it on land in northern Muskegon County as well as portions of Oceana County. And it's because of that that I do think we will likely exceed a foot of snow in some locations. And that's on top of what we've already experienced here. You can see that lake effect band rather persistent into the overnight hours tonight and into early tomorrow morning. As for your Tuesday, we start to see that taper off. A few light flurries lingering into Tuesday afternoon, and then underneath mostly cloudy skies from there. As we head through Wednesday, we will have an additional chance for some snowfall in the forecast. This is Wednesday morning, and that comes with our next system moving through. The good news is that that is fairly low impact. Let's talk snowfall totals here because depending on your location, I mean, we have a sharp snowfall gradient that we're talking about this afternoon. So you can see here a bullseye of 12 to 14 inches of snow that could potentially fall from northern Muskegon County through Oceana County. And then even outside of that from Grand Haven stretching up towards Ludington, we're still expecting about 8 to 12 inches of snow. So all of these areas, Muskegon County, Oceana County, and portions of Mason County, northern Ottawa as well, you should expect significant snowfall, school closures, and major delays come early tomorrow morning in terms of your travel. The further inland that you get, the much lower those snowfall totals start to drop, and we're talking trace to maybe 2 inches, and that would be that system that's passing to the south of us. It's not even lake effect that we should expect to see here. Let me show you here on an even deeper level what we're looking at. So this is what we call our HRRR model or our HRRR model. This is a really high def model that allows us to see very, very small complex things like lake effect snow. Watch here as it plays throughout time. So this is pausing it at 5 p.m. It's already giving Muskegon 5 inches of snow by 5 o'clock. It's giving Sullivan about 1.5 inches. And then we start to see some localized intensity. Grand Haven at 5.5 inches. It wants to now pop Muskegon by 6 a.m. tomorrow morning to 13 inches of snowfall. Grant Township in Oceana County, 16 inches of snow. That's the intensity and the rate of the snowfall as it comes down, but such a sharp gradient, which is why where this band ends up setting up is going to make a huge difference in terms of your snowfall totals. Not everybody's going to see it, but those who do, it's going to pack a punch. We have our secondary system that rolls through on Wednesday, bringing us additional accumulation on the order of about 1 to 3 inches, so pales in comparison to the snowfall totals that we have been seeing. Lakeshore communities today, your temperatures will be in the low 30s, so of course supporting that snowfall sticking to the ground. It's not going anywhere on its own. It's going to be snow removal that's going to need to happen for our northern lakeshore counties. And then for the rest of us, we will be underneath cloudy skies. It feels like that perma cloud that we see all winter long here in West Michigan has kind of sunk its teeth in, and I don't see it breaking up anytime soon. The rest of your 13 on your side, 7-day forecast. Temperature-wise, now through Sunday, we continue on in the mid-20s to low 30s with additional chances for snowfall come this weekend. So yeah, Elena, a lot of snow in sight in this lake effect. I think it's going to be pretty nasty.
Okay, we'll keep an eye on it, especially in that region along the lakeshore.
Yes.
That's really where we're keeping an eye on.
Reminds me of Halloween 2023,
Ooh.
if anyone remembers that one.
We sure do. Thanks so much, Sam.